Fatal J, did you know that the Snyder Cut did bigger numbers in China than Avenger Endgame did?
What?
What? En mis actividades, y ha sido muy divertido para que...
What up, YouTube? It's your boy, Fatal J. Back like I left something. You already know. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much for coming out. And what we're going to be talking about today, Warner Brothers is trying to erase the Snyderverse, but can that be done with what happened in China? I'm going to let you guys know something groundbreaking, world-breaking, Guinness World Record breaking happened in China that has to do with the Snyderverse. But before we get into that, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit that notification bell, because every time you hit that notification bell, it's like mwah. It makes me feel oh so good and oh so swell. Also, in the description box below, be a producer of the Fatal J Show for $1 a month, $12 a year. You can be a white belt ninja of the Fatal J Ninja Patreon, or for $4 a month, you can be a red belt tier, and also for $8 a month, you can be a black belt sensei of the Fatal J Ninja Patreon. Make sure to check that out. Every time somebody donates to the Fatal J channel through the Patreon, what that does is give Fatal J better equipment to bring the pain even better to you. And also, in that description below, join that Ninja Blast Indiegogo, be a backer, be a supporter. Now we are in demand. What that means is the comic book is selling through the store now. No more campaigning. You guys need to check that out, because this comic book right here, I'm shipping it out in June, at the end of June. And you're not going to want to miss out, because page by page, dynamic art, dynamic story. You're not going to want to miss out on this, buddy. Trust me. So check that out. Now let's get into some DCEU news.
I don't care. Jimmy crack corn. I don't care. Jimmy crack corn. And I don't care. Ah!
Now, it's some leaked footage came out. I wouldn't say so much as leaked footage, but Zoe Kravitz, of course, she's playing Selina Kyle, aka Catwoman, in the upcoming Matt Reeves Batman. And I have been telling everybody out there in DC land, and comic book land, and superhero land, that Robert Pattinson is going to bring the absolute pain as the new Batman. And I know a lot of people out there in the Snyder Cut verse is talking about, hey, Fatal J, don't ever forget about Ben Affleck. I can never forget about Ben Affleck, because he is absolutely dope. The stuff that he did in BVS, that is exactly what Batman is, how he's supposed to look. That's how he's supposed to move. That's how dope he should be. But I believe Robert Pattinson has that same dopeness and is going to bring something different. But let me quit all this talking and let's get into the video, and let's get into this article right here that says the Batman footage reveals Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. A new featurette for the Batman has been released, offering a look at footage of Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. The video looks to be from a bonus clip that comes with the purchase of 4 Batman movies on iTunes. I wanted to see a Batman that was not an origin tale, but was sort of his early days as Batman, explains director Matt Reeves in the video. A lot of the characters who are the rogues gallery of characters are in their origins in a way. So we have a Selina Kyle who is not yet Catwoman, but as you can see, she still has that cat look, which is absolutely dope and realistic to me, instead of somebody walking around in a full-blown cat suit. But I love that this is the early years of him being Batman, not an origin story of him making a suit, him buying the Batmobile. No, he's already in the groove of being Batman. It's going to be very, very interesting to see this Batman make mistakes, or he might go over the edge and learn his mistakes from going over the edge. This movie is going to be absolutely fantastic, and I don't think people are ready for that. I'm going to be ready for that, though. I think this is probably going to be the dopest Batman movie we have seen yet. Now, I know you just threw darts at me and I feel them and my blood is leaking out of my body, but trust me when I say this. This is going to be the most brutal Batman we've ever seen. Now, let's get into some more DCEU news.
Welcome to basic training, maggots. During the next 6 weeks...
When I saw this news, I couldn't believe my own eyes. I couldn't believe it. It blew me away, and this made me believe that AT&T sees this and that the Snyderverse is indeed coming back. This is something super epic right here. Let's check this out. It says the Snyder Cut crosses 250 million views in China. Now, I know you're thinking, what the freak is going on? This is from my boy from Edward from Small Screen. Let's check this out. It says, it's been revealed that the Snyder Cut, aka Zack Snyder's Justice League, has crossed over 250 million views on Migu Video in China. Migu Video is a Chinese streaming platform, and it's one of the country's biggest and most popular. Besides America, China is the biggest watchers of movies and entertainment as such. Let's continue. The Snyder Cut was made available on Migu Video just 5 days ago, and it's already beaten Avengers Endgame number on the platform. This is utterly insane, and it goes to show how big the appetite for Zack Snyder Justice League was over in China. Shout out to Miss Fiona. Warner Brothers Pictures opted not to release the movie in China's cinema, even though Snyder wanted them to. I just want to say this. Warner, you are absolute haters. You don't have directions, but it's going to be okay, and I'm going to tell you why. Because AT&T, HBO Max made the move to put the Snyder Cut on HBO Max, not Warner. Warner never did want this. But the numbers are showing you, the numbers are proving that the world are craving the Snyderverse, and trust and believe the Snyderverse will be coming soon.
So guess what I want? A new brain. No, your bike. What's so funny, Pee-wee?
We got news last week about J.J. Abrams and Coates, who's the writer behind this Black Superman. Now, I can remember the news coming out where they were saying it was going to be Balzard, or it's going to be a different version that's already in the comics of Superman, African-American version or black version. Now news came out last week about this version is actually going to be Kal-El, Clark Kent. This got everybody fired up. This got everybody PO'd, and it just made me really think that Warner is trying to hurry up and erase any remnants of the Snyder Cut. It's right there. It's proven facts. You can look how much people hate the Justice League, and Warner is ignoring the fact that the people do not want what they got going on where they trying to lead the Snyderverse. And I just want to tell you, boys and ghouls out there, Warner is trying their best. They're not stopping. But you have to remember, AT&T, HBO Max, these are the guys who can turn everything around. Warner is going to have to take a knee eventually, but it just looks so bad. It just looks in poor taste. They didn't even promote this movie. Now, Warner is making money off of the Snyder Cut. That just shows that they hate whatever Zack Snyder got going on so much. And you had Zack Snyder on Vero with that sad post where he said they didn't want him. They don't want him. They don't want him. They don't want the Snyderverse. I think they fine with Ben Affleck not being Batman no more. And I'm going to even hit you with the killer right here. They are absolutely happy if Henry Cavill doesn't come back as Superman, because Zack Snyder started off the Snyderverse, believe it or not, with Superman, not BVS. It started off with Henry Cavill. if you remove Henry Cavill as Superman, that's going to be a huge blow. And I think Warner is staying up many sleepless nights trying to figure out how to dismantle. Now it's going to be this corporation versus the people. And the people have already spoken. They've already told you. You even have haters out there who said in the beginning it doesn't exist and the movie is more likely to suck, to now you having these same people saying this movie was incredible and they want to see more. It's not about having competition with Marvel. It's about DC coming out with dope films and dope movies, and Zack Snyder was headed towards the right direction. The numbers have proved it. The numbers are astrological. Warner, this is how I really believe you guys don't like money. Because you guys are ignoring the fact that this movie is blowing up. You're not showing the numbers. You never promoted it. And you never did give it a green light. Right after this movie came out, you guys said this was the end. That never happens in Hollywood ever. When a movie is successful, even if it's a rumor, they always say Snyder Cut, Justice League 2 coming out, Justice League 3 about to drop, Justice League 2 in the works. You didn't have none of those rumors out there to keep the hype going. You did it with Wonder Woman. You said it was going to be a Wonder Woman 3 come out. And guess what? More than likely, if Wonder Woman 3 come out, we're not going to see that for years because, and I almost said Kathleen Kennedy, Patty Jenkins, she's about to move on to Star Wars with Kathleen Kennedy. I think she's pissed off at Warner Brothers. You got Christopher Nolan pissed off at Warner Brothers. You let me know in the comments below, do you think with this Black Superman stuff, they're trying to dismantle the Snyderverse, or do you think DC is headed towards the right direction? And what do you guys think about the Snyder Cut doing better numbers than Endgame on Migu video in China? That's incredible. Get back at your boy Fatal J. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit that notification bell in the description below. Join that Ninja Patreon in the description below. Join that Ninja Blast manga and back the book. Get back at your boy Fatal J. And I got something to say, and here it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Ninja vanish.
You just learned that your ninjutsu sensei is hiding a murderous secret from you. What would you do? Enter Ninja Blast, the 32-page Ninja Revenge manga style comic book. Once Ninja Blast lands in your hands, you will understand the awesome, spectacular, page-by-page comic book goodness still exists. All professional comic book readers and collectors like yourself deserve an incredible comic book experience with action-packed art, a dynamic, well-written story without millions of speech bubbles on one page. The Ninja Blast story consists of the young Shadow Blast ninja Ace, who gets caught up in a family feud between his sensei and his sensei brother, General Ganto of Neo Tokyo. This feud would drag Ace into a secret of his past that he wasn't never prepared for. Ninja Blast is created by me, Fatal J, and your first ninja mission assignment is to become a backer of Ninja Blast today on Indiegogo.
The time for talking is over. It's time to push buttons.